All right, welcome back, everyone. So this is part 3 of our practice final exam solutions for a little bit of extra credit. So we'll just get right into it. We're going to be solving the integral of secant to the 4th x times tangent to the 3rd x. The first rule you need to know, if you have an even power of secant, you're going to want to split that up. So let's go ahead and do that. Leave our tangent cubed the same, and then our second part of our secant. By our Pythagorean identity, secant squared x equals 1 plus tangent squared x, so let's rewrite it as the following. Again, keep our tangent cubed just how it is, with our secant squared x dx. Our u in this situation is going to be tan x. Our du is going to be secant squared x. To get dx by itself, divide secant squared x. Replace your u's as necessary. Secant squared x is still there. And then we have our du over secant squared x. Over here, let's distribute our u third, u to the 3, u plus u to the 5th du. And from here we can do our integration, so 1 over 4 u to the 4th plus 1 over 6 u to the 6th. And from here we're just plugging back in our tangent. And that'll be our answer. Do not forget your constant of integration. Okay. So from here, we have an impartial fraction, the integral, and I'm just going to rewrite it already to save a little bit of time. So we have x squared plus 4. This is going to equal a over x plus bx plus c over x squared plus 4. From here, our 1, we're going to do our cover-up method, cover up your x. We are left with x squared plus 4 plus bx plus c x. Now from here, we could actually find out our a if we set our x equal to 0. Our x squared will be 0, so we have a4. This entire thing becomes 0, so we're left with a4. So our a right away is already 1/4. We can see that. If we do our next step here, which is ax squared plus a4 plus bx squared plus cx, combine like terms, x squared plus cx plus a4. Okay? Now, we have an x squared here, correct? We do not have an x squared anywhere up here. So that means that a plus b has to equal 0. If our a is 1/4, our b has to be negative 1/4, right? So our b equals negative 1/4. Since we do not have an x value, our c is actually equal to 0. Now, from here, let's rewrite our equation. So we have the integral of 1/4 over x plus negative 1/4 x plus 0, x squared plus 4 dx. Now let's move our constants out so this looks a little nicer. I'm going to keep this up. Actually, we'll keep it, we'll do minus 1/4 integral of x squared plus 4 dx. Okay, so we see that's a natural log. This is a natural log. To get to this natural log, though, we have to do a quick u sub. So let's get this one out of the way. So we have 1/4 ln x. That's our first part. And then from here, we have our minus 1/4. When we do our u sub, our u is x squared plus 4. Our du, more or less, is 2x. And then we want to get dx by itself. We're going to have du over 2x. It'll cancel out this x right here, which you're left with 1 over u. And because you have that 1/2, this becomes a 1/8 ln x squared plus 4 plus c. Now, I wouldn't let it quick with that one. I'm rather good with u subs in my head. I did that one in my head, but just to show you. U equals x squared plus 4, du equals 2x, du over 2x equals dx. When you set it over, those x's will cancel. You're left with 1 over u. Do the integration with respect to u, and you will end up with this answer. So that'll be the end of this section. And then from here we'll move on to the next part. So thank you guys very much.